An earthquake can happen at any moment. It may damage buildings, trigger underwater slides, or create sudden sinkholes. An earthquake may also knock down trees and power poles, sever power lines, and leave other hazards in its wake. Fires, damaged roads, and broken water lines can result from a major earthquake or from the aftershocks that follow. Because we never know when one will happen, it is essential to know what to do before, during, and after an earthquake. Over the next few minutes, we'll give you an overview of the things you can do to prepare for such an event. Being prepared can help lower the risk of damage to your property and, most importantly, keep you and your family safe. You spend a lot of time in your home or your workplace. Typically, these environments are filled with unsecured objects that might fall or break loose. Make sure that all items mounted to the wall, such as televisions, artwork, or mirrors, are secured and unlikely to fall. Ideally, even lighter items such as photographs should be mounted to studs in the wall if possible. You can also put Velcro under items to reduce the likelihood that they will fall when shaking occurs. Avoid storing large or heavy objects on shelves above floor level, as they may fall, possibly causing injury and impeding exit routes from a building. Hazard management strongly encourages residents to develop a family plan so the whole family knows what to do in a disaster situation such as an earthquake, fire, or tsunami. This would include what steps to take during the event, along with evacuation routes, communication strategies, and muster points. You should also have a similar plan for your workplace that all employees are aware of. Be sure to practice these plans on a regular basis. So, if you suddenly feel the ground shaking, what should you do? The recommended procedure is this. Stay calm, move away from windows and glass, and duck under a table or sturdy piece of furniture. Make sure the sturdy piece of furniture covers your head. Hold on to it to stop it from moving out from over you. After a major earthquake, a tsunami may occur. In order to reduce the risk associated with tsunamis, hazard management recommends the following course of action. Do not wait for a tsunami warning, as a wave may be imminent. If you are in a strong multi-story building, then remain inside and ascend to upper floors if there are no signs of structural damage. If you are near the coastline, wait for the shaking to stop and then seek higher ground or ascend to the upper floors of a multi-story reinforced concrete building if there are no signs of structural damage. The Cayman Islands government will interrupt radio stations with emergency alerts. Keep a radio in your office and home so you can listen for important notifications and updates. If you are at sea when a strong earthquake occurs, head out to sea to deep water where you are safe from a tsunami threat. Avoid going to shore immediately. Monitor VHF radio channel 16 for advice from Hazard Management Cayman Islands about when the all clear has been issued. If you are outside when an earthquake occurs, try to move to an open area away from buildings, trees, power lines, and other objects that could fall on you. Crouch down low and wait for the shaking to stop. Be aware that it may be difficult to walk or stand during an earthquake. If you are driving a car, pull over in an area away from buildings, trees, and poles. Turn on your hazard lights and keep your seatbelt on. After the shaking stops, proceed cautiously and look out for splits in the roadways, fallen trees, and downed power lines. It is natural to be concerned for one's children, family, and friends after an earthquake, but hazard management asks that all residents refrain from driving until the all clear has been issued. Following the 7.7 magnitude earthquake in January 2020, the traffic jams were so severe that emergency response vehicles could not pass. First responders were unable to reach people in need of help. Do not rush out to get your children from school. All schools have a hazard response plan that is reviewed by Hazard Management and the Ministry of Education. We encourage parents to request a copy of this plan. Bear in mind that strong earthquakes are infrequent events. The buildings in Cayman are built to code and are very strong. Tsunamis are also very rare events, but it pays to know how to prepare and what to do. So make sure that you keep your home prepared, develop a response plan for your family, and familiarize yourself with the response plans at your workplace and your children's schools. If we all work together to be prepared and to respond appropriately to emergencies such as earthquakes, then we will reduce the risk to our property and ourselves while ensuring the safety and well-being of our community.